Hello everyone, good evening. It is Michelle Litwiller here with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, January 15th, and we are live. I have 5 cards to make with you tonight. That's right, 5 new cards featuring the heart-shaped bundle, which is a free bundle you can get with Bration. And let me tell you right now, it's on low inventory, so if you want this, I would get your order in ASAP. But we are going to be featuring this amazing Bration selection tonight, and you're going to want to make sure you're on my email list because everyone can get a free tutorial tonight too. So I'll have an ordering special so you can get these cards and my free gift to you. Lots of good stuff. So that's what we're doing tonight. So hello everyone. Make sure you say hi and leave me a comment when you hop on. Hi, Margaret and Marsha, Catherine, Lynn. Hi, Sonia and Lori. Hi, guys. All right. Hello, Karen. Okay. If you have not already, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to hit 11,000 YouTube subscribers. So please share with your friends. If you're watching, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. So there is that. And you can also follow me over on Facebook as well. Here's my email newsletter where you can, or my email list. So there's where you can join my email. These 5 cards we're going to make tonight. The tutorial will be free for everybody. So, but it will be emailed out. So make sure you're on that email list. If you already get my emails, you're good. You don't need to do anything else. So you'll get it. Also, if you're on the tutorial site, it will be posted there as well. So good evening, everyone. And then shopping. Right now is a great time to be shopping for some Stampin' Up! Supplies because we have Bration, so you get free product, which is one of the products I'm using tonight. Now, I will say the one I'm using tonight is one of those like second level ones, so it's with a $120 order, but it's an amazing one. And so it gets its own whole 5 card class tonight, but you can get some amazing products. And if you missed last week, me and my friend Denise Cox from Bird's Nest Design, we came live every day last week, and I created a card and she created a card with all different products from Bration. So check out those videos if you missed it last week because they were amazing. And if you ordered from me, we started sorting out the make and takes today. I expedited my order. So your free gift is in there, and they should go out by Friday morning to you in the mail. So thank you for ordering. And if you want this week's, there's a link you can shop, and I'll put the new host code up as well. So if you would like any of my past classes or all of the different tutorials I do, you can get them here in my new tutorial store. Or you can even sign up to my tutorial subscription for only, I think it's $24.99 or $95 a month, and you can get everything I do for the month loaded on there. And my team gets access to that for free. So that's a huge perk for being a part of my team, is they get the access to all my tutorials for free. Okay, there's the new code for you guys. So hello everyone. I saw a few people asking about my jaw. Okay, I have a very good update for you. It still hurts, so that's not so good. I still am eating pretty soft food. I haven't taken any pain medicine, and I can almost bite normal. So kinda. It doesn't really hurt to talk anymore. Like last week, I would kind of have to grab my face, and the last few days I haven't had to do that. And then finally, yesterday, I was able to pick up my new bite guard, and I wore it last night for the first night. And they told me I could wear it during the day too if I just felt my face like clenching or whatever. So I think we're on the right path. So thanks for bearing with me. Last week it was really, really uncomfortable to do that. So, okay. All right. I see you guys are hopping on here from all over. I hope you're staying warm. So good evening, everyone. I also had a friend join my team today, so shout out to her, Tracy. So happy that you joined us back. Do you think you'll be featuring the toadstool stamps in an upcoming monthly card club? I'm not sure. I plan to do more projects with that because I really do like that set. I think it's really, really cute. Honestly, I don't decide what I'm going to do until pretty much the last minute. And that's simply not because I like to procrastinate. It's mostly due to inventory issues. And I have to make sure that I can get enough of the products that I need to feature. So I know sometimes you guys will ask me, like, do you know what you're featuring? Like, I don't know what I'm doing next month because I don't know what will be. I always check the inventory kind of last minute because it's very hard and stressful to plan out or to take the time to design something and then you have to start all over. So I kind of wait, check that, design it, and then it's like, oh, here, register like the next day, and then it's like usually a week time commitment. So that's kind of how I do my stuff, and that's the reason why, because that is a real issue that we deal with. All right, so tonight we're going to be featuring the heart-shaped bundle. You can get this free with a $120 order. Now, if your order goes over $150, you can use the host reward, so don't use the host code, and you'll get extra free product of your choice. So we're going to feature this. This is like what a packet you will look like. Yours will have a label on it. This is what a packet will look like if you order at least $60. If your order is at least $60, you will get this packet sent to you in the mail the end of next week. And so it will include a half a pack of the Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper and a strip of some of the embellishments we're going to use, the white and the pecan. And you'll get the supplies to make 5 cards. So this is what it looks like. So your top will have, like, there's your little pieces. And then I'll show you, this paper is so nice. And then your cards will come in an envelope, and you will need the bundle though. So that's the thing with this. You have to have the bundle because these little hearts are really intricate. And what I'm going to show you is actually what we did for my team meeting on Sunday. This is a class that we did at my team meeting. I do a team meeting every month on Zoom and in person, and every month there's an awesome card class or some sort of class, and there's make and takes. And so this is what we did but to die cut these would take me like forever. So you have to have your own bundle, or if you want hearts, you can use any hearts, but this one's amazing. So I did those ahead of time so we can use. But let's turn the camera down and let me show you the paper, because you'll get a half a pack of this designer series paper if your order goes over 60 with your kit, and there'll be leftovers. So the paper is so nice. So I kind of have them flipped over. So this is the front and the back, and then for that one. And then we have this piece right here. And then you have this piece. So really pretty colors. And so we use this because you could obviously, when you think of, like right now, I'm thinking Valentine's Day, and I'll show you some other samples I have too. And I'll probably use this bundle again before the end of February, but today we're gonna do this class. I love this piece with the like pool party and the Lost Lagoon. It's so pretty. So this paper is kind of like muted and more like almost like fall-ish or springy. Some of the back could be spring. This is pretty blues, and we have some greens, shades of green. This would be really good, and some pink and moody mauve. After I said that, I thought, is that still a color? It is. It just took me by surprise. And some wild wheat. Okay, so that's the pack of paper. you'll get half a pack. It's a pretty good stack. All right, hello everyone. All right, so that's pack paper, and then there's a strip of these, which we've used them before. So the pretty, they're pecan pie and white ribbon dots. So we're gonna use those. Okay, let's get out some pieces and let's get stamping. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all your interactions with me. And yeah, just make sure you're on that email list so you can get your free tutorial. All right, so what are we gonna do for our first card? Let's do this card right here. So I am using the Hearts of Elegance on one of the cards. That's a beautiful bundle. We did that at the end of December. We featured that. So I did use it on one of our cards. So here's a stamp set that you get, and it has a thank you, my heart loves your heart, my thoughts of you are all heart-shaped, just because I care, and hello. And then there's this beautiful image you can stamp, flowers, a little leaf. It's just like a really nice stamp set. So it's not just for Valentine's Day. This is like any time you can use this stamp set. Then it comes with the dies. And so that's why this is, you have to place a $120 order here in the US to get this for free. But this die is so beautiful. And you guys know I love my label, so I love this label. And then there's this little vinery, little greenery thing here, a flower. So some really pretty images. So you can get this free with your $120 order. And if you use the host code, then you're going to get my free stuff too. So it's like an amazing deal. This, again, if you missed it, this is on low inventory. So I wouldn't wait if you want it right away. I would get your order in sooner rather than later. This is a really good one. So there we have it. Okay, so our first card is using thick white. You will have your label done in there. This is from the Greetings of the Season. And then you will have a piece of Misty Moonlight, and that's because you need to die cut a heart. And while we have it out, I'm going to do this little piece in the center as well, because we're going to need that for another card. So I did most of the die cutting ahead of time, so you didn't have to wait or watch, but a few pieces we can do. So you will need the bundle or something similar to cut this out. So I like to use with my mini emboss machine the gray plate 3, and then our clear plate, and then our little, I'm going to cut, we're going to need it for another card. So I'm just going to do it right now in one swipe, then our other clear plate. Okay, so, and we're going to use Night of Navy ink for this card. Now with these intricate ones, I like to run it through and then go back. I usually do it twice. You can also run it through with some vellum as well. And then I have my Take Your Pick tool. So this one came out. So this little piece, I'm just going to set it aside. I'm putting it right in front of me. I don't need this now. I don't need this, but you could cut out your little piece here. So see that? Like you can cut that out of there too. So you can use this or cut one of those little flowers out if you want to keep your little scrap. And then this is why we're not cutting it out for you, because it's really beautiful, but I've cut out literally we've cut out hundreds of these already. And so it can, it takes a long time when it is like this. So I'm just being very careful to punch this out of here. Now you will have a quarter sheet of white paper that won't be in your envelope. That's for scrap too. And that one you'll do one of these white hearts as well. So here's this one. Isn't that so pretty? And then on your scrap white, which is on the top, this white, you will put this here and you will cut out, how many of these? 3? Maybe just 2. you'll do 2 of those in white. And for the sake of the camera, I already did the one. So then that one will be for another card. So there's that. Okay, let me put my little dies away and we will get on with our card. Okay, so the paper we're gonna use, I just realized I didn't cut my paper because I wanted to show you what you're gonna get. We're looking for some, a lot of these I did blues. So we're gonna use this piece of blue on this card. And so we're gonna take our paper trimmer and we're gonna cut it to 5 1/4 by 4. So let's do the 4, and then we'll keep that and then go to 5 1/4. And there we have that. Now this piece is just extra. Now if you keep this piece and you have a little envelope, you can glue this on the flap. Now it's a little short, so you can just cut that off and have it go straight, and there should be still enough glue that it will glue, but these little pieces you can use on your little envelope flap. So just a little tip for you if you want to use them that way. All right, here we go. Let's fold this in half, and I need, what did I say, Night of Navy ink. So I got that right here. Okay, how is everyone doing tonight? Oh yes, I hope you are safe in California there, Juanita. Okay, so there we have that. My silicone mat, I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna do our stamping now. So what we're gonna do, oh, there it is. I thought my liquid glue was gone. We're gonna put these hearts kind of like here. We're gonna stamp here and we're gonna stamp a heart onto our paper. Sorry, last week, one day my webcam broke and now I'm trying to figure out how to get everything in focus again because in my light just seems a little bit off to me. Not terrible, but okay, we're gonna use, you can tell how much I love this set. It's stained and beautiful. We're gonna stamp this and we're gonna stamp these words. Now again, you can use any words you want. I am featuring this bundle on all of our cards. I do need a little bit bigger of a block. I need a block D. And I have a whole, okay, I love our blocks so much. And so I'll show you kind of how I have mine. So I have, well, let me turn the camera view around so you can see. I have this like just clear container. And then I have all my blocks. These are all the Stampin' Up! Blocks because they're like the thicker ones, so they grip really well. So I love Stampin' Up! Blocks, so that's what I have. And then I have in here just some extra clear plates for my mini machine. And then I have a new set for my big die cutting machine because everybody knows what beautiful plates look like, right? So that's how I store my blocks. And I do have a lot of blocks because I hold classes and I need many for different stamps for classes. All right, now we're back in business. So we're going to ink up this heart in navy. Ugh, my ink pads need to be re-inked. We used it a lot at our team meeting. Okay, just give it a little huff. I'm gonna stamp it down here in this corner, but before I do, I'm going to move those out of the way and stamp. Okay, there we go. So I stamped directly on the plaid paper. Then, oh boy, I'm just like looking for my chamois. I have it right here. I'm gonna clean that off because we're gonna use this again. And I'm gonna do my words right there. Now that little leftover strip too, you could totally stamp it or add that designer paper on the inside of your card as well. Why isn't this sticking? It might be dirty. There's a lot of dust going on in here. So you guys, if you're following me, we, Brian got my half of where I hold my classes and events. It's painted, and now we're about ready to put in the new floor. But I'm making them tear out the tile by the entryway because it's ugly. It's like a terracotta color, and the floor is like a dark grayish. And so I just think it's ugly. So we're going to tear out the tile and have it all be the same. I just have the greatest ideas. But I just think it'll look better. I don't know why they didn't use a different type of tile. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at here. Okay, there we go. Now for these hearts, I should have thought to use my, what are they called? Those adhesive sheets. So then they were like a sticker. I didn't think of that. Like, I love them. So if you have them, run them through with your adhesive sheets. If you forget, like me, because you're just like, oh, I'm in a hurry, then take a little bit of your liquid glue or your mini glue dots, and we're just going to add a little bit of glue. I'm not going to like outline this whole heart, but I'm just going to put it in enough spots that it will lay and stick down. Yeah, if it was brown, it would totally go, but it's like I just think it doesn't match. And I have gray paint and white. So, yeah, I agree. Yours probably looks so pretty. So, hello everyone. All right. Okay, so this heart we're going to put up here. They're kind of going to be like overlapping. And I'm going to use this so I don't hopefully get my finger all sticky. Just like that. And then we're going to take the white one and put it over here. So like a trio of hearts. Barb from Cadillac, Michigan. Hello. Do you have a lot of snow up there? So Barb, years ago, well, let's think about this. When did I graduate from college? It would have been when I graduated from college. So probably like 20 years ago. Whew, that's crazy. I had a teaching interview up in Cadillac, Michigan. I didn't get it, but I did interview up there. And I remember driving up there all by myself for that job interview. So it's like north of where I'm at now. Okay, so now we're going to take this little white heart and put this one here. Oh, that did get some glue on here. What does LVP floor mean? I can't think right now what that stands for. LVP. Okay, I'm just putting that there. And then we're going to take this. Okay, this is going to go on here, guys. Thanks for joining, everyone. Hi, Jane. And then let's add this to our card front. Okay, and then we're going to take our little label here. Now there is a little hole there. We're going to pop that up with some dimensionals. And then this is the piece you won't have. You need some white baker's twine or some linen thread. Either one will work. That's the one thing I don't include because it's a basic necessity. Maybe we need to move it over a little bit more. And we'll put it over here like so. Okay, and then so grab your basic twine, linen thread, baker's twine, whatever you want. You could use blue if you have we have like a balmy blue in a pack with Flirty Flamingo and Lemon Lolly, so you could use that if you wanted the blue, pink, whatever you want. The gold. We're gonna make a bow. Scissors. Here they are. And we're going to add the little bow to the little tag here. Maybe that's too big. Do you think that's too big? I might need to smush it down a little bit. Okay, and we'll just add that with a mini glue dot. Luxury vinyl plank flooring. Okay, I was like, I'm not sure what that means. I figured vinyl, but I couldn't figure out what the L meant. Thank you, guys. Okay, so then this is going here like that. And then we're going to take our little dots here. These are the ribboned dots. I have my take your pick tool, and we're just going to add 3 of these to our card, okay? Okay, so we have one here. Okay, can I tell you guys something that I'm super excited for too? On Friday afternoon, 2 of my friends are flying into Michigan to visit me, and they totally surprised me. They just bought plane tickets, and my 2 friends, I know them because of Stampin' Up. They're demonstrators, one in Florida and one in South Carolina, and so they're flying to Michigan to be with me this weekend and totally surprised me, and I'm super excited to get to spend some time with them this weekend. So we probably will do some crafting because we love to craft and design stuff together. Okay, wow, I put that on really crooked, but there's our first card. And can I make it straight? Look at that edge. Maybe I should put my glasses on instead of keeping it on top of my head. I can't live with this. We gotta fix it. If you do this, just go slow and be a little patient, and then I'm gonna add another little strip there. And let's get a better border. All right, there we go. Ta-da, card number 1. What do you guys think? You could do this in any colors as well. So there we have that. In fact, let me see if I can find my other, well, I'll show you at the end. I have other cards. Here's one that has, there you go, kind of 3 different colors, like just all in a row with a thank you and a ribbon. So there's kind of like a light blue, a red, and a yellow. So, all right, there's our card number 1. We got 5 cards, so I better get busy. Okay, card number 1, done. All right, our next card is going to be this one. Whoa, what's this one? Okay, this one, yes. This one, these are the pieces you'll have. You'll have crumb cake. You'll have a white for the inside. You'll have a boho blue, a misty moonlight, and then you'll have these 3 pieces, 2 hearts and a circle. Now, your hearts come from the Hearts of Elegance. So this is a bundle in our online exclusive. So if you do want like Valentine's, this is a great one that coordinates with the free celebration one. So this has like the Valentine's and the Love You and the Be Mine and lots of love. But then these dies have a ton of hearts. So we have, look at all these hearts in here. So if you missed it back in December, and I did a class with this. And so that's where you'll see these 2 hearts came from there. And I believe this bundle is around $50-ish, in the $50 range. So this is where you can find this set. This set would be great if you're into like scrapbooking too, because you can do really cool big hearts, and you could do little favors, just really fun stuff. So that's where they're come from. And so we will have the hearts in the circle die cut for you because it's not part of the bundle. So this one is you can find the Hearts of Elegance in our online store and the online exclusives. All right, let's get this together quickly. Let me just fold our crumb cake. And then the piece of plaid we're using is the one right on top, this one. Again, I think this card would be so cute with pinks and a red, because I do love me some Valentine cards. I think Valentine's, besides Christmas, I love Christmas, but Valentine's is my favorite because I've always loved little red and hearts and pink and all the cute stuff that goes with that. I love it. 5 1/4, 5. So this needs to be 4 3/4. Wait. Let me measure this first. We don't want to make a mistake. So it needs to be 3.5 by 4 3/4. So let's do the 3.5 first. 3.5. So you have that base by 4 3/4. Now this piece we're gonna glue on the inside. Okay, so there we have it. We don't have to die cut anything. So this little leftover piece, let's go ahead and glue that and put that on the inside of our card. We're just gonna tie in that right here. We're gonna add it right off to the side. Thank you guys. I'm glad you like card number 1. I'm gonna try just to be more card focused right now and get these cards made. And then we're gonna put this in here for the inside. And then this is gonna be all layered up on the outside, and then when you open it, it's still gonna be really nice looking. We're gonna glue these on straight this time. Okay, we'll do our plait. I'm getting worried because it looks like, do you see the little red? It looks like I'm about to run out, and I'm looking around like, do I have a refill? It looks like I do. So, okay, good. Now I'm not so worried. I've been making a lot of cards. And I've even we started making pillow gifts for the winter retreat, which we haven't announced yet. That I still have a stamp camp to do before the winter retreat. But when I always tell you guys, like, it takes us months to prepare, it really does. And so we already started making little gifts for that. So here's our layers. I just love those colors. And then to tie in that brown, we're gonna put it right here on the front. And we're just doing it all flat, no dimensionals on these, because the hearts and those little circle have it. So there we go. Oh, I need a little flower though. I forgot the little flower. So in the free little celebration set, your little freebie, there's a cute, adorable flower, and we need one cut out in white. So here's a little flower. I'm looking for a scrap piece of white. Hopefully this is the last thing I need to die cut. So we'll do the little flower. I just think it makes a cute little accent on our one little heart. So there's our flower that we need. So you'll need to cut out your flower too, because it's in that bundle. All right, let's put our flower back. And then we're gonna put this heart and this heart here. And then this one, let's stamp again. We're just gonna use My Thoughts of You Are All Heart Shaped. So I thought about doing these cards with the Valentine paper with you guys, like that marbled heart, like how it had the swirl and the gold and the reds. So I thought about doing that, but it's sold out right now. It's not available. So I didn't want to show you something you couldn't buy in case those of you that don't have it, I don't want you to get mad at me. But again, that's kind of why I wait to plan on what I'm using. Okay, so there we have that. I'm going to take this off. We're done with that now. And now we're going to put this heart down flat, and then the other two, we're going to put this kind of like here. We're going to take this little flower, and we're going to pop that up with a mini dimensional. I don't know where mine are, so I'm just going to cut one in half, or cut the edge. And I'm going to take this little flower, put a little dimensional on the back here. Where are you in Michigan? I live in Davison, Michigan. So I'm not too far from Flint, Michigan. That's like the closest like big town. I'm an hour from Lansing, and I'm like an hour and a half from Detroit. So kind of gives you an idea. This I'd put a dimensional, and we're gonna put this kind of here. And then this other heart, we're gonna overlap it. Oops, kind of like that. And then because, I'm gonna put it over here. So we're gonna put this kind of like that. And then again, you'll get a strip of each of these little dots. We're gonna use the brown, the pecan ones. maybe if they wouldn't flip. And we're gonna take, there's two sizes. So the bigger one, we're gonna put right in the center of that flower. It's gonna tie in with that crumb cake in this brown in the background. It looks really good. We're also gonna take another one of the bigger ones and put it right here. And then, because why not? I only use the brown on this card. So we're gonna put another one here. So we're gonna put 5 on this card. We're gonna be, and then we'll put another small one. They always say odd numbers are more appealing to the eye. I don't know, you make that decision, but there we go. There's our second card and the inside. So you could also die cut another little flower and put it in there and put a little flower, a little dot in the inside. So you could add a couple flowers in there as well. Or you could even stamp them like we're gonna do on another card. So there's card 2. Let me know what you think of that one. So, all right, card number 3. Again, you'll have some envelopes with yours. Okay, card number 3 is this card, which I already have some pieces done. So we have a thick basic white. Oh, you guys are saying you love it and you love the colors. Good, good. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you. Carol said 2 granddaughters at Michigan State. Yeah, that's about an hour from me. My sister-in-law graduated from Michigan State. We have a piece of basic white that's going to layer on that. You'll get a label. This is from the Iconic Imagery dies. So we'll have that cut for you. And then you're going to want to cut out of your scrap paper this label from the heart-shaped die. So you'll cut out that. And then you'll also have these pieces. Well, actually, the one piece right here you'll already do, so you'll have that. And then you'll have a navy to do another one of those hearts. So I already just did that ahead of time. So you'll cut out a navy blue heart, this little thing from, remember, card number 1. We have that, and then you'll need to do a label. Okay, so then we need to find our plaid paper, and I love pink, but outside of pink, I love blue. So we're looking for like a gingham blue, a gingham-y blue. I think it's behind this one. Yep, here it is. So there's our paper, and we're gonna need to cut this one. Again, all the measurements are in the tutorial, and all of you can get the tutorial for free. Just make sure you're on my email list, and you will all get that tutorial. So you can print it off, you can save it, and then if you're if you have an account on the tutorial site, you can it'll be there too. Okay, so this is 5 by 3 3/4, and now we have everything. And this one we're gonna stamp "My heart loves your heart," and we're also gonna do it in navy blue. So Hilda loves a DSP. So again, and if you want to get these cards, you have until Sunday to get your order in. It has to be at least $60. And normally I only do 4 cards. This week I'm doing 5 cards again, because you're going to get half a pack of the designer series paper. And so we'll be able to make even more cards. And oh, I didn't cut that right. I need to cut, well, I cut this side. I cut that side right. I must have missed the memo on this side. Oh, I cut it at 5 1/4 instead of 5. That's why. Okay, trim it the right measurement. That would help. But anyway, you can, if you get your order in with the host code by Sunday, you'll get these 5 cards. I'll ship them to you. Plus, you can get my free gift, which is a half a pack of the paper and a little sampling of these dots to make these cards. So there's that. Now on this card, my other card I did it flat, and this one I'm going to pop it up, and then you can decide how you want it. Because I did a white layer on white, we'll put some dimensionals, or you can do it flat. And so we're just gonna get some of these pieces out of the way, and then we'll do our stamping. So this goes here. Guys, why don't I have my glasses on? All right, probably because they're filthy dirty. Then this piece, we're gonna glue this heart kind of over it, and then this piece is a different shade of blue, and we're just gonna kind of put that on there like that. So that's what we're gonna have. Well, it'll be over to the side. And then on here we're gonna stamp our words. So let's do that, and you could use whatever one you like best. I have another little block here. Okay. Sometimes if you get it on, just put it down like that, because you can bend these. Like if you wanted this arched like that, you could do that with these photopolymer, but I want it straight, so I'm gonna leave it and let it take its shape and then go in like that. So we have navy. I'm not using a ton of color of ink tonight, so navy ink pad on the first 3 cards. Okay, this one is gonna go right there, boom, just like that. And now wipe it off in our chamois. All right, so we put this on here with dimensional. So this is popped up and then the other label is, so that's why if you don't want it too popped up, just keep that the other layer flat. This we're just gonna put right in the middle. I love this label, it's so pretty. And okay, I'm just making sure I didn't miss a comment. Okay, and then we're gonna put that in the center, just with, again, if you have your adhesive sheets, those work great. Now I'm only gonna put it in this middle because part of my heart is coming off. I'm gonna put it at the point and then here, and then, so I don't have glue all over it. We're gonna put that right in the middle, like so. And then I like just to use, sometimes it does that, just, there you go. Okay, there's that. Oops, we gotta put this little spriggy thing. I like, so this sprig goes this, like this way. I want it to go more out, and so I'm just gonna add it this way on top of it. And so I'm flipping it over, and I think it still looks good. I'm just gonna put it right like that, just to add a little something extra. I want to show you the different pieces in here. Now our sentiment would be perfect with mini dimensionals. No idea where mine are. So the edge of your sheet of dimensionals works really great too. This little piece here for this little banner, we're gonna add that. That's gonna go on and go kind of across here like so. And then we are going to add the white dots. So I'm going to add 5 on here. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully you have enough for all your cards. You could just start with 3, 2, 3 also. What do I have? Yeah, you might want to add a package of these if you don't have them. I've given them away a few times though, so maybe you guys have them. Because we're going to go through, I'm going to put one right here. There's our card. Isn't that so cute? So yeah, you could take some of your extra paper and put it on the inside if you wanted. But there's our card. So there it is. This one is popped up, and this one is just completely flat. But hope you guys love card number 3. And this is Balmy Blue. And that little thing is Misty Moonlight, and then Night of Navy. So there's that one. All right, our 4th card is here. So this one is, we're gonna switch from Night of Navy to Pretty Peacock. So kind of still some bluish green tones right here. And we need that other little, so you'll die cut this piece and you'll need one of these. So you'll need those. We're going to need 2 different pieces of our plaid paper. We're going to use, I'm looking, this piece, we're going to use both of these pieces, one for the background and one, so this is the reverse. We're going to use this for the background and this for the top. So this piece is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to do the 4 first. So again, this was the class that my team got to make this month at our team meeting, and they can order this kit like discounted like every month, you know, and then I always use it in my business as well. And so it is just something fun. Okay, then this piece is 3 by 4. So we're gonna do 3 inches, and then we're gonna do 4 inches, and then I have it's a 3/4 inch strip, which I cut it differently this time. So I'm just gonna cut a 3/4 inch strip, 3/4 by by 5, 3/4 by 5. Okay, so those are the pieces we need for this one. Do you guys love your paper trimmer? I really love this one from Stampin' Up. Okay, so here's our pieces. We have Lost Lagoon card base, and then we have a piece of basic white, and then Pretty Peacock. So go ahead and fold this in half, and then we're gonna take this piece and put it right on the front and glue that. And then we're gonna take these 2 pieces and layer them together. Don't they look so pretty together? Okay, so this is gonna go on here. Then this piece is gonna get popped up with dimensionals. So that other plaid piece was 4 by 3 inches, and then layered to the Pretty Peacock, which is just 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Again, the tutorial has all the measurements, pictures, supply lists, and step-by-step type directions. You can always refer back to this video as well. Okay, that piece looks a little crooked to me too, this one. I'm getting a little excited here. I'm like, oh, we're doing 5 cards. I need to like really hurry along. Okay, here we go. Putting it down straight. Second time. Hopefully we don't need a third time. There we go. Now this piece is going to go on the inside, and then we have this. So you could use this side or this side, whichever one you want. And just gonna add, it looks like I need a new blade. So can you see how it looks a little jaggedy there? That's when you know you need a new blade in your trimmer. So I'm just gonna carefully, without giving myself a paper cut, kind of push those little jagged edges down. So there, I need to get out a new blade for my paper trimmer. We're gonna put that there. And I shouldn't glue it down because we're gonna stamp these little flowers. And if I mess it up, I can flip it over because there's 2 sides to every paper. But if we mess them up, then they're not. So you could take Lost Lagoon ink and it would match perfectly. Since I'm using the Pretty Peacock on the front of the card, what you can do is just take your pretty peacock, stamp it off once, and then go in, and then it's kind of like the Lost Lagoon color. There we go. See, it's a little bit, do you see the difference? Here it is like full strength, and there is stamped off. So really, then you don't need to get out. I have the other ink pad, but then I don't have to get it out, and I can just do that. So then this is gonna go inside here. And then let's do it straight. And now we need to stamp our sentiment on this little label. Hello, hello. I'm glad you guys are loving the colors. Yes, don't worry. We're going to do some Valentine's Day stuff too, because I love it. Okay, so then here, no, on this label, we're going to stamp it more towards the right, and we're going to do thank you. Okay, so here we go. So again, make your list out, get it up to that 120 mark before tax, and then you can get this bundle for free as well as one of your celebration choices, but just know it is on low inventory. Hopefully it still is on low inventory. As we're doing the video, it was right before I went live. I was like, I need to hurry up and show this stuff because all of you are going to want to have it if you don't have it already. I didn't know it would go on low inventory so quick. It is a good one though. Okay, we're going to close up our ink pad, and now we're going to take that heart. So again, you'll need to die cut your heart and label, and we're going to put it right in the middle there. Right there in the middle. I really wish I had some of those adhesive sheets. It's just really nice to be able to talk and do a video and not have like shooting pains going through my face. Last week was really rough. I hope I never have a flare up like that again. But I'm very grateful to be on the recovery side, heading in that direction. Okay, just adding a little bit of glue, and then without getting it all over my fingers, we're gonna put that right there in the middle. Okay, I see some glue oozing out over there. That means I got too much, which is my pet peeve with this. It's not that the glue is not good, it's just that I always use way more than I need. So yeah. Okay, and this label, you could center it and put it all the way across if you want. You could put it across here. You could put it on the bottom. You could put it on the top. If you had some pretty ribbon, you could tie ribbon around. I was just trying to do something different, so I'm going to cut it off a little bit. And we're going to pop this up with some dimensionals, just like this. And then we're going to add a couple little white dots. Now, I'm running out of my white dots because I only have a strip. So I'm only going to put 3 on, but on my other card I have 5. So again, if you don't have these white and pecan pie ribboned back dots, then order some of those because they're really pretty. And the white ones, you can color them with your blends or any permanent marker and it will hold the color. But I know I gave them away in a lot of different classes, so you guys will want them. Okay, we're going to put 3 of these on here, and then I'll show you my other card where it has 5. But there is our card. Thank you, Elaine. Yes, please like the video. So there's that. And then here is the other card where you can see I added 2 more dots up here. So I have the little cluster 3 down here, and then up there I added 2. But you can see I only have 3 dots left, and I'm going to need 2 of them for my last card. So there's that card. All right, let's do our last one. It's almost 9 o'clock, and we've already like informed you about all the things, and we are on our 5th card. So here is card number 5. What do you think of the 4th card? So I thought about just stopping there with the 4th card, but then I'm like, no, I did 5 for my team meeting. So here we go. Let's do all 5. So here's thick white, and then we're using cherry cobbler. And then you'll have 2 squares, one cherry cobbler and one in white. And then on your scrap paper, you're gonna wanna cut out another label. I'm telling you, I love the label in that free set of dies. Like, it is, again, if you missed it, here's the dies that go with the stamp set with your $120 order that you can pick for free. I love that label. You can see I love it so much. It's a little bowed because we may have ran it about 500 or 600 times already since we had it. So it's a really good one. Okay, so you'll want to do that. And then this one is really, really simple, but we're going to use probably one of my favorite sheets in here. And it's like that pink sheet, this one right here. We're going to cut this down. It has like cherry cobbler and petal pink. It looks like maybe a little bit of moody mauve. So we're going to cut that down. So we still have one more card, Tara. So maybe you might like card number 5. We'll see. We're going to cut this, I think, I'm just going off memory, 3 inches by 5.5. Let's see if that's the right measurement. I'm glad you like number 4, though. Number 4 is really pretty. So you'll have this whole other side you can do another card with if you like this card. Now this card, we're using cherry cobbler ink pad in. So we're just going to do, we just have no die cutting on this one because I already did the label. So we just have to do 2 little things we're going to stamp. But let's make sure these layer together. They do. So let's glue them down. Yeah, at the end, you'll have to tell me if you have a favorite, which one. And I'll put up my host code again. It should be linked in the description. You have until Sunday to get your orders in. But again, if you want this bundle, yeah, I wouldn't try to hurry, but hopefully it'll come back before celebration ends. Okay, here's our thick white. Let's fold this. Okay. And then, all right, here we go. This piece is just going to go right across here, just like that. Susan said, oh, more pretty colors. Yes. Joan loves the colors on the 4th card. I agree. Those are like some of my, oh, look at, we hit the end. Uh-oh, I am going to have to change it. I have one more card to make. Well, you know what? I have a Stampin' Seal Plus right here. I'll just use that, and I'll change this later so you don't have to wait for me. So I have, this is just a stronger adhesive, and if you look, you can tell the difference right here. Do you see there's little like dashes in this one that's a little bit stronger, and the seal is just a continuous line. So this is a little more user-friendly, but I like the other one as my personal favorite. I like both of them. The other one is a little bit cheaper, but there is a learning curve to it. So this one works really great. It's a little bit stronger too. So we're going to add that down. Now what I'm going to do is, do you see it has like a tiny little edge overhang? That is going to drive me crazy. So I'm just going to open it up and cut it off. There we go. All right. So there's that. Now let's do our 2 little stamping pieces. This one we're going to stamp just because I care. And we're also going to stamp that beautiful heart there. Oh, where's our heart? Here's our heart. It's already mounted. And then we need the just because I care. All right. So, just because I care. And then we're going to use cherry cobbler ink. Let me open that up. Ooh. That's the adhesive back or dimensional backing. Okay, so there's that. And here we go. Let's do our words first. This was like my little bonus card. And then I have 4 or 5 more cards. I kind of showed you 4 more cards that I made with this bundle too, for a demonstrator event that I can show you now also. So I have been loving this bundle. So there's that. Now let's do our heart. I really need to get my re-inkers and re-ink some of these pads because I've been using them like crazy. All right. Just making sure it's inked up. Hi, Julie. Okay, so this heart should fit like perfectly in your square. You're just going to want to do it kind of center-ish. Do I have it centered? Hopefully we're going for it. Okay, there we go. We have it. Isn't that so, that's so pretty. Now you could also like layer your hearts, like again, if it was a different color, like layer these over them. That doesn't look very good because it's white, but you get where I'm going with that. And you can just do so many things with this set. Okay, so I kind of wiped that off, but not very good, but I'll do that later. We're done with our ink. So now what I did is I did something different. I originally thought, oh, let's just layer these together with a little edge and put it on the middle. I'm very much like straight lines. I don't like things crooked. But then with this border here, I didn't like that. So what I did is I turned this like a diamond, and we're going to put that down flat. Okay. So this is going to go right here, sort of in the middle-ish, like that. And then this piece is going to get popped up right across from it. So this card is like totally not me just because of like the diamond, but I really liked how it turned out. So hopefully you guys do too. Something different, a different idea. So then this will go right here, kind of like that. And then this piece, again, we're going to take the little edge of the side of our dimensional, this little piece here, and then put that. And then I'm going to show you just for fun. We're going to color these oh, where did they go? Those little dots. Well, maybe we will. Okay. So they're right here. I have literally 3 white of these little dots left from so you'll get a strip of white and a strip of the pecan pie, but they come in obviously a full pack. I'm going to take my dark cherry cobbler blend and I'm going to color. I'm going to take brushed end that's obviously been through a war, and I'm going to color them. But that's how you can see, like, you can color these to change them color if you don't want just white. Stampin' Write markers won't work because they're water-based. These are alcohol-based, so any like type of permanent marker will color yours and not rub off. So there we have that. And now I always use the dark of the blend when I do, so it's a little bit deeper. We're going to add 1 right here and 1 on the other end of our banner. And there we have it, card number 5. So if you just hopped on, let's go over all 5 cards that we made. Ta-da! So there is our card. Oh, good. Tanya said, I like the diamond behind the square. Yeah, it's just something different. Jennifer just got home, so she'll watch the replay. Now, here it is. If you don't color the gems, that's what it looks like in white, the little white gems. So super cute. Hopefully you love this class that we did tonight. So again, if you want all 5 of my make and takes, you'll get 1 of each. Plus you'll get a half a pack of this amazing paper, the plaid paper I showed. Look at, this is all that's left. After making all that, you have all of these left. So you can make a lot more cards, plus with even the scraps. And then you'll get a little strip of the little sampling of the gems. So let's go over the beginning, and then I have more cards to show you. So let me just show what we have so far. So we did, this was our card number 1. This is stamped. Okay, our thoughts are, my thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. Then we did this one right here. Same sentiment, pretty little inside. Then we did this one. My heart loves your heart. So we got like a little blue theme going on. Then we did a thank you card with the inside. And then we just did this one right here. So those are our cards. Again, all of you can get the free tutorial for being on my email list. So make sure you're on it. Now, let me show you some more card ideas. So back at the end of December, we did a demonstrator event. Like I said, Stampin' Up! Is my full-time job. It's not my full-time job. It's my full-time business. Just a little disclaimer. I have to say it's my business. And so I do a lot with my team and with other demonstrators, and I just love it. I love what I do. So this was a class that I had done for a demonstrator event. So here is the same bundle. Now you'll recognize this is one of the celebration papers. This is the toadstool paper right here. This fresh freesia is toadstool paper, and these are the free sequins. So I did the little heart, and then these little green stems are in the bundle too, and that flower's in the bundle, and the heart. So this is all the same. This is the same bundle. This is in fresh freesia. And again, you'll see those dies are in the free dies right here. There's a little heart, little green stems, the banner, and this. I also took Winka Stella to the heart, which you might not be able to see. So there's a card. Here's another card idea. This one, I took the heart, I stamped it, I made like a background, and I heat embossed it in clear. And then this is heat embossed in white. And then we did just, I put a little banner, and then this heart is also from the Hearts of Elegance, all those heart dies that I showed you ahead of time. But do you see like the background is shiny because I did it in clear embossing powder. And then here we stamped the 3 hearts in different shades of pink. You see those little gold sequins. And then this one, we took that little like sprig thing that we cut out earlier, and you can use it to create a wreath. So I just cut out like 5 or 6 of them and did it in a wreath, and then added a little cluster of those little flowers and more of those sequins, and just put that down, add a little banner. It's kind of reminding me of like a door, like a little wreath you would have on your door at night. So I did the wood grain. And then I showed you this one earlier with the different hearts cut out in different colors put on there. So those are just some more, even more ideas using this amazing bundle. So don't miss out on it. I know it's a little bit more, but it is worth it because it is like a full bundle that you will be getting for free. So what's your favorite of the card we made tonight? I'm looking through. I see Bev said, I love them all, but I think number 3 is my favorite. They're all so cute. Nadine said, pretty. Lori said, very, very cute. Kathy, did you have fun with Linda today? I heard you guys were crafting. Catherine said she's loving card number 5 the most. And Tara said that she likes the diamond as well. I'm really glad. And from Indiana, where I just lost it, is, boy, it's cold in Indiana. Donna said, oh, I bet. It's so cold out there. So I'm glad you guys like the cards. I just thought it would be fun to feature that plaid paper and show you what my team gets to do every month too. So like I mentioned all last week, there is an incredible deal to join Stampin' Up. You get some free Stampin' Right markers, 2 different sets of your choice, which they're a $35 each, so that's a $70 dollar value, plus you get a free stamp set, plus it's only $99 and you get to pick out $125 and then those markers and stuff. So if you want to join my team, if you just love the products, then we would love to have you. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do classes. You can just buy the products and have a lot of fun. So, and then you can come to our team meetings too, because we have so much fun. We do them on Zoom and in person. And on Sunday, we had somebody from Hawaii on there. We had somebody from Maine, Florida, Idaho, and everywhere in between. So we are literally scattered all over the U.S., my Stampin' Up! Team, and anyway, I love them so much. So I hope you have loved the cards tonight. I hope you have fallen in love with this amazing bundle, and I hope you don't miss out on it because it was on low inventory. It's one of our freebies. So let me know what you want to see, because I have so many more ideas to share with you with some of these products. So you'll be seeing more of me because I have a lot of card ideas and stamp camp that will be coming up this month still. And then the last week of the month, we'll be doing our birthday bash. So that will be every day some birthday projects. So you guys will love that. But if you want these cards, get in until the end of the week. Here's the host code again. And if you have any problems or questions, just let me know about anything, any of those things. And if you ordered last week, your kit will be going out by Friday. We have most of them already sorted to go. Maybe even they'll be ready tomorrow night to go Friday morning. So have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can get to 11,000 subscribers. Bye, everyone.